Once again, we're here at the back lot of a dealership looking at some of their cars that they have available. Again, we always see interesting things, like you see a Subaru over there. Who knows what the deal is with it, but typically we are in the area of the dealership where their trade-ins are coming before they get serviced and cleaned up. Looks like they've got the owner's manual down there waiting to determine what they're going to do with this car, if they're going to resell it, fix it up, or just send it to the auction. But as you know from our prior video, we're looking at these things thinking about how we can swing a deal on these cars. And again, we have a collection of different things, like we have our Buick Enclave. Probably not going to be as reliable as a old Toyota Sienna XLE, but in any case, they do not have anything here. We're in Ohio here, which they may have different laws, but we do see the sticker here telling us what we got, which is Toyota Sienna, if it can ever focus on 2016 Toyota Sienna XLE. Looks like it's in pretty decent shape, besides being dirty. Once it gets cleaned up, I'm sure it's going to be a nice model. Civic. Got an old 90-something Pontiac Grand Am 4-door. Let's see if we want to do a spoiler alert on this thing. No, not a stick shift, automatic. This would be an interesting little runabout if you wanted a beater with a heater. It's got a V6, I'm sure, because that's a GT. Back in the day, these were some of your nicer, more powerful cars, either Ram Air V6. Interesting. Now we're going to head over here to the even more interesting location of the back lot of this new car dealership. You can go get new cars, but why would you do that when you have interesting things like this extended cab GMC Z71 and this Subaru? Looks like a WRX, but might be just run-of-the-mill. Now, Impreza 2004, and we have our stick shift, so this would probably be your performance selection if you were going to try to find a quote beater with a heater, except one that has a little character and pizzazz to it. I mean, tell me if that doesn't say character right there. And of course, that spoiler says it all right there, doesn't it? Would you get one of these things? Would you choose to come back here and venture to purchase an old car? This one actually looks like it's in pretty decent shape. It doesn't have a whole lot of rusting going on there, so the interior looks like it's in decent, pretty clean condition for a car this age, and for a car that can sometimes be run through the ringer. But we have some denting on the hood there, and of course the front bumper looks like it's been through a road rally or an off-road rally, World Rally Cross. So got some run-of-the-mill SUVs like Explorers, Honda Pilots. What say you? Would this be your cup of tea right here? Honda Pilot with the 177,000 miles. Leather interior. Looks like it's in pretty decent condition. But got your alloys. And this one here is four-wheel drive. They're probably asking, or will be asking, quite a bit for that, just because it's a Honda. You got kind of a rat rod police edition. Explorer. That might be an interesting set of wheels to grab just to head off into the winter, assuming it's four-wheel drive. As we peruse the back lot here, you tell me, what would you prefer here? Would you be getting this Jeep or this Honda Fit? Or would you look over here, which I glimpsed in the corner of my eye? I spy with my itty bitty eye a Lexus IS300, early 2000s model. This one looks like it's still owned by somebody. So unfortunately, no, it's not a stick shift anyway. So it fails our spoiler alert. It's hard to tell which one of these are owned, but you can tell usually by the sticker that's in the window there. Here we have one. This little Honda Fit Catitude. No manual shift, automatic. Probably on its last leg. And here you go, here's your Jeep option. Nearly 100,000 miles on a 2014 Jeep. Automatic. Interesting. Might be worthwhile, but what say you? What would you be getting here? If you were going to get any of these cars that you see out here, what would you be getting? I think my money is on the Toyota Sienna, if you're looking for a minivan, practical car, or the WRX over here if you're looking for something sporty. Again, we're looking at the back lot of a new car dealership, and usually what we're dealing with here are your beaters with the heaters. So some of these are truly beaters with the heaters, and some of them are glorified a little bit, like that GMC over there. Some of them are probably things to be left alone, never to be driven again, unless you get an awesome deal. Like, would you get that Chrysler 200 over there for $1,000, knowing it could just peter out in the next month? Or would you go for the Toyota with hundreds of thousands, maybe 200,000 miles on it, but still having maybe another 100,000 miles left of life in it? You tell me, what would you do? If you like this content, give me a thumbs up, but otherwise, make sure you drop your comments down in the box below in the comments section. Let me know, what would you do in this back lot? Amazing. Till next time.